Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 27. As a quick recap, in the last episode we continued working on the natural gas setup here. They're kind of getting to it. Let's see, what else did we do? We finished off the last of the art, so 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘥𝘪𝘯𝘢 can go back to just being a general colonist. At least until I decide to put more art in somewhere, which I guess, if anywhere, would be in here, but we'll get to that in a bit. And we started working towards what I'm going to try as an idea for space-based cooling, so hopefully this works. Although it looks like I need an extra square there. There we go. That should sort that. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the problem. You're dripping so fast it's getting into here. I see the problem. Okay. How do I solve this problem? I think simply I move the problem. I move this door up. And plunk in a proper tile here. And maybe even here. Maybe. See about that one. Either way, now we gotta remop all this. And then all this down here from last time. Gross. Okay, that's fine. So clearly this pump is... Oh, it's not even currently active because the wiring's probably not been redone. Or this just isn't quick enough. Maybe I should dig you... Put you down another square, maybe? Maybe that would help. Let's try doing that. Just gonna move this down one square. And that way we'll have a little bit more of a lip before that drops. Hopefully that will solve that problem. Oh wait, no, not you. It's this one. That would have been a mess. And it's the conductive wire we're using now. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, circuit overloaded. We're still working on all that. That's fine. Okay, well, hopefully this really should be enough. I can't imagine anything dropping with enough haste to get up 2 squares to get over this one. So once I get all this mopped out, I think that's going to do it. And 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘥𝘪𝘯𝘢𝘕 got quick hypothermia. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And apparently we do not have enough oxygen in this area. Okay, it's time to kick this back on for a bit. At least until we get the breathability back up a bit. Although technically this actually should be helping a little bit. All this P gas being turned back into oxygen here should temporarily help, but either way, I'm sure this is a very unpleasant hospital. Did the music in the game change, or is somebody singing? That is very bizarre. I wonder if that's coming through enough on the video for you guys to hear it. Huh, interesting. Oh, it was you singing. That's what that was, okay. Serenading. Very nice. Let's get these out of there, please, guys. Okay. Alrighty. These wires fixed up. This section's almost done. Is that everything? Is that the last of the wiring? Almost, a little bit in here still. But that's not bad. No, 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘥 has a skill point. You are our artist. You are done with artistry. So what shall I have you do? You would like to be a suit wearer, and I am kind of okay with that. So yes, why don't you become, we'll start moving you towards suit wearing. So in the meantime, get some carrying capacity. So that's just generally helpful. They may not be able to reach that square, actually. They may not be able to reach this one either, now that I think about it. This one they should absolutely be able to from the bottom. I mean, it'd be gross, but they can do it. But those ones they may not have been able to reach. Okay. Just a couple more squares there, and then they'll be all set. Very nice. There we go. Now you'll be all set. Okay. Things are looking good. There we go. So your wiring sorted. Just a little bit in here, which they should be able to reach. Yeah, they should absolutely be able to reach this. Or unless I'm low on iron. Am I low on iron? So apparently I did those ones out of iron. No, not really. I just haven't got to it yet, that's all. Okay. A little bit here to do as well. There you go. The sooner you do this, guys, the sooner you'll stop having to run around and do repairs. You know that, right? You're giving yourself more work by not doing the work you have. Silly sots. Is it a case that the iron's still too far away? Because I never did sweep all, because I think all the iron's down here, right? Yeah, it is. So that's probably why it's taken him so long to get to it. I wonder if I should redo it in copper. Probably should just redo it in copper, right? Okay, that's what we're gonna do then. Let us redo this in copper. So hopefully they will actually get at it. Speaking of copper, how are we doing on the copper? Still doing alright. Okay. Yes, I know overload damage. Very aware of that. Okay, so that section's totally done. Or at least it would be if the power... Well, you are plugged in. Which means there's a break somewhere further back, right? Because you're saying you have no power. So you think there's a break somewhere. Okay, so definitely have power, you're good. All the way up to here, up to here. I'm not seeing a break in this power line. So why do we think there's a break in the power? Or do I just not have any power? We're definitely producing. Yes, we have power. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so you've delivered the copper. That's great. Can somebody, like, put it in place? It's kind of an important part of the job, guys. There you go. That's how things suddenly start working better when you actually plug them in, right? Amazing how that works. Okay, there is our gas range. Right, so... I'm not going to have room for the spice grinder in here. I did not make this kitchen big enough. Whoopsies. Unless, so I guess I could move this over. Yeah, I think that might be what I'm going to have to do. Let's make you a wee tile there. Plunk you there and get rid of you. That means I can then move this over a couple squares. And that will be very helpful. Water, thank you. Alright, so let's get you wired in. So we will want conductive wire out of copper from there to there. And I obviously don't have the gas done yet, but you're going to be going to there eventually. That's going to be a brutally long pipe. Wowies. Okay, well, so be it. Yeah, that's a brutally long pipe. I wonder if I should try and do something to make sure that this gets priority. Some fancy bridge work. I'm not gonna, I guess for now I'm not going to, but I may have to do that at some point. For now, I'm just going to run just to run it. And then down here. Oh wait, not like that. Maybe we'll run it across the ceiling. Okay, that'll work. Dehydrator, rehydrator, I've never used, I have no idea, but they need plastic anyway, and we don't have that yet, so we're not going to worry about it. I'm just going to not worry about it. Maybe get these wires done, please. That would be very helpful. don't remember how big the spice grinder is. I may have to move this fridge a bit as well, but that should be alright. Are we out of copper? Is that why nothing's happening here? We definitely have some copper ready to go. Oh, these are iron ones still. These are the ones I didn't fix. Right. Okay. Well, let's switch that over then. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay. Hey, printables. Alright, what have we got? Steel. Okay, I'm good with that. Works for me. I don't really need to be building anything else out of steel right now, because I've already got the... You still think that's unreachable? I guess because you've never bothered building this ladder, for some reason. Even though you definitely can get at it, that's definitely reachable. Yeah, anyway. Right, this gas filter needs to be natural gas. There we go. Perfect. Okay, excellent. How are we doing up here? They still haven't done the door yet. Why am I making that out of gold? Does anyone know? Do I know? Did I have a reason for that? I don't think I had a reason for that. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't see any reason why it needs to be. And the fact that this wants it to heat or cool quickly is completely irrelevant. So why am I wasting gold on this? I don't know. So we're gonna not do that. I don't see any reason whatsoever that can't just be copper. We are going to make it the higher priority than the rest, because I do want that in place before all the rest of this stuff, just in case some gas gets out. I don't think it will be a big deal, but I'd rather not even deal with it. Okay, there is our gas range. Obviously it won't run yet, so we don't have the gas in here, but it is cool that we have all this stuff to work with. That'll be fun later. Okay, excellent. Yeah, this is such... And there's like no air up here for them to work with. Maybe I need to plunk in a temporary algae terrarium up here somewhere. Maybe like right there. It's just so they have somewhere to run down to and grab some air. In fact, I might do two. There. We'll take them out. Once all this is done and in place, and we don't need to be going up here anymore, I can rip that out. But for now, that will definitely help them with this project. Actually, this is mostly polluted oxygen, so actually, maybe even instead of a terrarium, maybe a couple of these would be better. That's probably going to be more useful. This is still getting up there. Because you still don't have power. Because I did that one out of iron too. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Alright, We'll get there. Yeah, if we can get even small pockets of breathable air, that'll make this trip a lot nicer for them. So they can just run down there to grab a breath, instead of having to go all the way down here to grab breath. That'll make this a lot better. There we go. The airlock's in place. So now we won't lose much to space. I also wonder if this is in the right square, if it needs to be over 1. Well, maybe I'm going to put it over 1. Just out of paranoia. Liquid reserve. Yeah. Okay. We don't need any of that stuff. That'll be much nicer. Okay. Wait, hang on a second. I think I'm screwing this up here. They'll have no way to get at this to build it in the first place if I don't give them a ladder. The reason I'm doing this is I want any ice that comes out of here to be able to fall here, but this does need to be sitting on something, so this may not actually work after all. So I'm not sure if you place a building on top of an airlock, if that would count as... You know what, let's test this. If I were to say... I'll just come out here in the middle of nowhere, I need somewhere where I can see what I'm doing. If I had one of you on an airlock, and use the airlock as a floor, would that count? This is a bit of a waste to build this, but I just need to see this before we get too far. Okay. You know what? This is alright. It's showing that this is valid. So an airlock does count. Okay. Perfect. That will work then. So we don't need that. Sorry to have bothered you. Having you build that for no reason. That's going to be very unpleasant. You probably should have moved here before you started deconstructing this. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you did manage to jump away. Good job. Anyway, the reason I say that will work now is what I can do is I can put out in an, if assuming this works and this does drop ice, I can put in an automation to just open this door every once in a while for a couple seconds. That will let any ice just drop. And then down, I can put the pickup for it down here, which will drastically save on shipping. Okay, I think that will work. Again, that assumes that this whole thing works in the first place, but we have to wait and see when we actually get this done being built. Actually, that means I won't need this because they can build through that door. Okay. And Nicola, skill point. Alright, you are mechatronics, and then I guess I was moving you towards suits as well, huh? Okay. Suit it is. Cool. Okay. Very good. Very, very, very nice. Food is starting to slip a little bit. Oxygen is good. Okay. So are you not doing okay, or is it just happens to be a low time? No, they're doing fine. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't think we even need this. Never mind. Never mind. This one here is fine. The deodorizers will probably be sufficient, because this is all just polluted oxygen anyway, so. Why does the gas pump think it needs something? Oh, I don't have enough steel. Oh, I thought I had enough steel. Do these things not only take 100? I thought I now had 150? Am I losing my mind here? This pump, if it was made out of steel, it would have taken 50. So where did all my steel go? Isn't that bizarre? Where did my steel go? What did I use it on? I didn't use it on that, did I? No, that's copper. The liquid reservoir is copper. Huh. Where did my steel go then? Because I got some steel out of the printing pod, let alone what I'm actually making. Yeah, no, you're definitely out of steel. Huh. I don't know where I used it then. That's... No, you were made out of iron ore, so it wasn't you. What else did I build today? That's sandstone, so it's not you. Was it this pump? No, that's copper. I am confused. I am very much confused. Huh. Well, I guess we're not going to worry about it. If you happen to notice what that was, please do leave a comment, because I have no idea. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can get more steel. It's not a huge deal, and the rest of this infrastructure isn't built anyway, so it's not urgent, but I really just don't know what I did with it. Huh. Because the pipes are all sandstone, so it's not that. And I'm pretty sure it's not like the wires. So I'm pretty sure they were copper, right? That was the whole point of switching them over. Yeah, they were in copper. Alright, well, like I say, we're not going to worry about it. We are, however, over time, so I am going to call it there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, catch you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.